Sunderland's transformation since returning to the Premier League has gone well beyond survival. This is no longer a club simply holding its place in the top flight, it's a project pushing towards Europe with real intent. Sitting just 5 points behind Chelsea in 6th, with a decisive final day clash still to come, the Black Cats have firmly entered the conversation for European football. What once felt like an ambitious rebuild has turned into one of the most exciting projects in English football, driven by Kirill Louis-Dreyfus's vision and the clear tactical identity implemented by Régis Le Bris. The pull is now undeniable. Players like Granit Xhaka and Brian Brobby are already part of it. And Sunderland are no longer just targeting potential, they're going after proven quality across Europe, effectively sweeping markets like Italy for players ready to take the project to the next level. But success has also exposed a key weakness. Injuries, the inevitable test for any ambitious squad, have shown that Sunderland aren't quite built yet for the demands of a European schedule. The partnership between Daniel Ballard and Nordi Mukiele has been outstanding, giving the side a defensive base capable of competing with top-half teams. But once injuries hit, the drop-off became clear. And at this level, the lesson is simple. Depth isn't optional, it's essential. If Sunderland want to sustain their high-intensity pressing and defensive solidity across a 5-0+ game season, they need what the top clubs already have: 2 starting quality players in every position. This isn't about survival anymore. It's about building a defense with the strength, depth, and rotation to support European ambitions without breaking down. At the heart of that plan is John Lucumí, the commanding Colombian centre-back currently anchoring Bologna in Serie A. According to reports relayed by Sport Witness, Sunderland are now in a strong position to finally secure his signing. Crucially, Bologna's sporting director Giovanni Sartori has openly acknowledged the situation, admitting it's pointless to hide that Lucumí is expected to leave this summer. That changes everything. Negotiations that previously stalled are now far more straightforward. Lucumí isn't just available, he's realistically attainable. Known for his physical presence and tactical reliability, he fits perfectly into Sunderland's strategy of bringing in players proven at the highest level, similar to their pursuit of Jonathan David. This is about strengthening the spine of the team with players who understand elite competition and can immediately raise the standard at the Stadium of Light. If this deal goes through, the impact will be significant. Lucumí's arrival wouldn't just add depth, it would reshape the defensive hierarchy entirely. It sends a clear message internally that competition for places is constant, and externally that Sunderland are no longer a stepping stone, they're building something serious. There's also smart timing here. Sunderland returned to the table stronger, more attractive, and with added leverage thanks to Bologna's willingness to sell. This is how top-level recruitment works: patience, timing, and decisive action. Bringing in a Serie A proven defender into Le Bris' system would add tactical maturity and ensure the squad is properly equipped for the demands of both Premier League and European football in 2026 and beyond. So here's the question for Sunderland fans. With Daniel Ballard, Nordi Mukiele, and potentially Lucumí, are we looking at one of the strongest defensive units outside the so-called Big Six? And more importantly, is this the signing that turns European qualification into a platform for a genuine push towards the Champions League?